Okay, it's day 22 maybe on my Heysen walk. I'm walking from World's End Walkers Camp to Burra today, and as you can see, I'm off early. It's about 20 to 7. Sun's just about to, oh actually no, sun comes up I think about 7:15 at the moment. I've been walking for about 15 minutes, so all good. I'm hoping to roll into Burra by around lunchtime-ish, grab a feed and then get down to my accommodation, check in at 2 about on the dot, I reckon, for a shower and clean some clothes. I'm filthy. Had a little bit of rain last night. Not the most rain. I had more rain down south, but yeah, it was a decent drop of rain last night. Looking at the sky, so that's behind me is the direction it's coming from. It would come from. That's the west. It looks largely clear. That stuff over there, down there, that's gone through. That's what went through last night. So, look, not good news for the farmers. Not bad news for me though. It's just enough to dampen the dust. All right, I'll get walking and spin the camera around when there's something to see. Okay, this is what we're looking at. So they're building another wind farm in these hills south of Burra by the look of it. It's certainly windy enough here. I think it's a Goin highway down there. It runs from Burra down to near Renmark, Wakery. Been driving that road since I was, with my dad in the truck when it was a dirt track. And I've come from down there through those hills yesterday. So I just come across a sheep. I didn't film it because I couldn't piss fart around, had to get it out. But one of the sheep had its head stuck through one of these squares. I don't know if you can see these squares on the wire. He'd obviously been there a while because it dug a big hole trying to back out. He was thrashing and carrying on. So I had to grab him and kind of twist his neck sideways and lift the wire at the same time. And I got him out and he's bolted across the paddock to his mates. But yeah, he's been there at least overnight in the rain, stuck in the one spot because the hole he dug where he'd been scrambling for grip with his feet to pull himself out was fairly substantial. Those clouds are heading my way, by the way. But I think, we'll see. They're what they are. Some heavy duty action going on those hills. As we race to stop the planet boiling. So I've been walking this top road for a couple of hours now. It's about a 10k road walk, maybe a bit longer along here. I'm getting a bit hungry though, so once I find some shelter and somewhere to sit, I'm going to stop for brekkie. Those black clouds are heading my way too. Anyway. So, after 11 k's along pretty much most of it along Top Road, which is that road there, I found some trees. better still, somewhere to sit out of the wind, just at bum height. So breakfast has been consumed, and now my journey continues. Okay, so I just did a extra 1k along the road. I missed this style, mixed of all this construction work. So yeah, I'm meant to jump over there. I remember looking at the sign over there and totally missed this one. Ended up down there a bit. Anyway, all good. Eventually looked at the map like I should have. So I'm into a long walkers follow fence section now. Alright, Dad, you can hear me. I'm going to walk the highway for about 2k's now. I'm heading into those, well, round to the left of those hills. Those hills are tomorrow's walk, right in front of me. So my second brekkie is in a quarry beside the road, out of the wind, an old quarry. I'm climbing up into these hills away from the highway now, if you can hear me. That's my first look at Burra for the walk. I've copped a bit of rain for the last, I don't know, 15 minutes. I've actually had to put the wet weather gear on. Of course, as soon as I did that, the sun came out. Well, I'm in Burra, another trail town. This one is incredibly quaint. Under quaint in the dictionary, there's a picture of Burra. Check out all those old cottages. Okay, let's find the pub. This is Burra Creek. That's the Heysen Trail and the Heysen going underneath there. This is the main shopping drag just up here. I found one of the pubs. Doesn't look particularly open, but we'll see if I can get a counter lunch. There's a couple of cafes around. I was fancying a steak, but we'll see how we go here. So I got to Burra and it was pissing down with rain. The sun's come out now. I'm heading to the supermarket. And then up to my accommodation, have a shower. So this is the Burra Motor Inn. I've had a bit of a pack explosion. They did hold my food here. They weren't entirely happy about it. So yeah, make up your own mind there. The rooms are big. Quite big, and they look clean enough. The bed looks like it's got a bit of an interesting bow in the middle. Toilet, shower, sort of clean enough, I suppose. It's all good. Will do me. I've just realised though, they've got a microwave, but they've got nothing to cook with. So I'm going to have to go and buy something at the supermarket I can cook in the microwave. It has its own kind of container. Anyway, I will do that shortly. Okay, day 22 my Heysen adventure has come to a very comfortable ending with the motor in Burra. Got the tent drying there and the ground sheet drying there on the couch. Got the place heated up like a sauna, drying all my washing out. Life's good. Anyway, I have to pack all this stuff up in a few hours in the morning and head off again. I walked about 25.8 Ks today. Those figures are a little bit longer than the World's End to Burra figures because they include me walking around town, checking out the old buildings and things like that, so a little bit higher than normal. And the place I'm staying is a little bit outside Burra, a little bit on the north side of the track, if you know what I mean. Copped a little bit of rain as I was coming into town, enough to pull on the wet weather top. After I got here, it absolutely bucketed down for about an hour and a half while I was eating lunch. I reckon maybe 5 to 10 mil in about an hour and a bit. So yeah, they had a little bit of rain today. Tomorrow I'm heading up into the hills east of Burra, so it's going to get a little wild now for a couple of days. The Heysen does this unusual thing, is it loops a long way east. It doesn't go much further north for a while. It heads east, and then I'm going to swing back across the highway at Hallett and head west over to Sporting. So for the next, I don't know, 6 days, won't be making much progress north. I'll be first going east, and then I'm going west. So yeah, but the country to the east of Burra is actually quite remote, and I've been out there before in a 4-wheel drive, and it's very pretty, some of it, so that'll be good. All right, I've got to keep going and get everything packed up and get everything dry and clean and sorted, so I'll catch you in the morning when I leave this warm little oasis.